Imagine this. What if you could transform every argument into a productive conversation, every misunderstanding into a moment of clarity, and every relationship into a stronger bond? It's not magic, it's emotional intelligence. So stick around, because by the end of this video, you will know exactly how to make emotional intelligence your greatest strength. Let's start with the basics. Emotional intelligence is the ability to recognize, understand, and manage your emotion, while also recognizing and influencing others. Think of it as the secret to smoother conversation, stronger relationships, and better leadership. It's a superpower for both managing yourself and navigating the people around you. The term was popularized by psychologist Daniel Goleman, and today, emotional intelligence is just as important as technical skills or IQ. Here is the question for you. How often do your emotions affect your decisions? Or better yet, how often do someone else's emotions influence your action? Pretty often, right? That's because emotions drive everything: how we communicate, how we work, and how we connect. Studies show that leaders with high emotional intelligence are 70% more likely to have successful teams. And when it comes to relationships, emotional intelligence is the key to thriving partnership, whether it's understanding your partner or resolving conflicts at work. But here's the kicker. Emotional intelligence impacts more than just work and relationships. It shapes how you talk to yourself, how you handle setbacks, and even how you celebrate your wins. If that sounds like something you need, and trust me, we all do, then stick around. Let's dive into how you can develop this life-changing skill. Tip number 1. Practice self-awareness. Let me tell you a quick story. There was a manager who always snapped at her team during stressful meetings. She thought it was just being tough. But one day, a team member spoke up. "Do you realize how often you shut us down? Have you thought about how we feel?" That moment changed everything. Self-awareness is the first step. Pay attention to how you react in different situations. Journaling can help. Write down what triggers you and how you feel. Once you recognize your emotions, you can control them instead of letting them control you. Here's the question for you. When was the last time you took a moment to reflect on your emotions? Drop a comment below. I would love to hear your thoughts. Tip number 2. Develop empathy. Imagine being able to step into someone else's shoes. That's empathy. It's not about agreeing with everyone, but understanding where they are coming from. What situations are they going through? Feel them, listen to them, and then try to understand them. Here's the simple exercise. The next time someone shares their frustrations with you, don't rush to offer advice. Instead, say, "I can see why that's upsetting. Tell me more." Guys, you would be amazed how much people open up when they feel valued and heard. By the way, I have another video about mastering empathy. Check it out after this one. It will take your skills to the next level. Tip number 3. Master self-regulation. Ever sent a text in anger and regretted it immediately? Yeah, we have all been there. Here's what I have learned. When emotions run high, pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, is this how I want to respond? This simple habit will not only save relationships, but also build trust. Leaders who can regulate their emotions earn more respect and loyalty. Quick question for you. What's your go-to strategy for calming down when you are upset? Drop your tips in the comments. You might help someone else out. Tip number 4. Build strong relationships. People with strong social skills often find the most success. Whether it's with your team, partner, or friends, Emotional intelligence helps you build lasting connections. To strengthen your relationships, start small. Send a message to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Check in with a colleague who seems off, or call an old friend just to check in. Little actions like this create stronger, more meaningful relationships. If you have made it this far, you are clearly interested in growing your emotional intelligence. So here's my challenge to you. Pick one tip from today and apply it this week. Whether it's journaling, practicing empathy, or pausing before reacting, just start. Then come back and share your experience in the comments. And if this video gave you something valuable, don't just keep it to yourself. Hit the like button, subscribe, and share this with someone who could use a little extra emotional intelligence in their life. Your support helps this channel grow and lets me keep making more content just for you. Before you go, check out my other videos on personal growth. There is a ton of valuable insights waiting for you. Remember, emotional intelligence isn't just a skill. It's a way of life. It's the secret sauce to better leadership, stronger relationships, and a more fulfilled you. It helps you lead with clarity, connect with compassion, and live with purpose. So take that first step today, because the world needs more emotionally intelligent people like you. Thanks for watching, and hey, believe me, you got this. That's it for now. See you again in the next video.